I don't even think the person that I was when I was on the street would recognize the person that I am today. Hi, I'm Mikayla, and I'm your neighbor. I became unhoused in 2012, and I lived in an encampment in an alley. And in order to survive, I was pushed into the sex work lifestyle, which was just very dangerous because you're meeting with strangers who could sometimes harm you. And it just was a lifestyle I didn't want. And I also struggled with addiction. And then on April 6, 2021, my sister had passed away from breast cancer, and that was the beginning of the lowest point for me. I didn't know how to deal with grief, and it was like the closest that it had ever hit, and I was using to cope with the trauma and grief of loss. I didn't really have much hope, and yeah. My life changed when one day I met a SELAH volunteer that was out doing outreach. This volunteer was just very open to listening and empathizing with the traumas that I was going through. It just made me feel like I wasn't alone, and it was okay for me to not be okay. It was through those interactions with SELAH, I started to believe that things could look up for me, and I was able to get into a shelter, and then I got in my apartment, which I'm still currently in today. Now that I'm no longer on the street, I'm more confident with myself, I'm sober, I have a cat now.
Say hi, Bambina.
I did have to work hard to get to this point, so I feel an immense amount of gratitude. And now I'm a volunteer for SELAH. It means the world to me that I'm in a position now to show the same kindness and humanity that was shown to me. If it hadn't been for SELAH, I honestly would probably not be here. Because of SELAH, now I have hope.